Hi, my name is Janine Simons, and I'm here to tell you a story. When the Jaredites were planning their voyage across the waters, they had work they needed to do. In fact, the Lord told them, go to work. And they built those barges. And once they were built, they realized that there were some things they could figure out, and there are other things that they couldn't. The Lord mercifully provided them with information on how to have fresh air, but they had to do the work to make that thing happen. So several years ago, I was getting my house ready to sell. I knew that there were issues that needed to take place, but I had time to make those things happen. But one thing that happened one spring evening was torrential rains that brought water into the basement. Now, this wasn't water coming through a window well. This is water coming through the foundation. And it took us 3 years to figure that out. I was, in essence, told to go to work and figure that out. And through plenty of YouTube videos and a very patient ministering brother, I was able to resolve that issue. Now today, I am at Thistle, Utah. Now, you see that house? That house is not on land. It is surrounded by water. It is, I think, the only house left from the town of Thistle. And I think it's interesting, there are thistles right there. In 1983, high temperatures caused the snow to melt quickly and created a landslide just to the west of where I am here today. That landslide blocked a river, which created a lake, which flooded this town that had about 50 people. I had water in my basement, but I didn't have to move. This town of about 50 people or so at the time had to evacuate and take what they could and then watch their town get swallowed up by the water. Sometimes we find ourselves in situations where we are surrounded by water, either literally or figuratively, and we are told to go to work and build. As we do our part, Heavenly Father will bless us, and hopefully we won't end up like this, surrounded by water up to the eaves of our spiritual house. With His help, we can avoid the problems of spiritual flooding and be guided to where we need to be and to our promised land. Until next time, always keep your eye on the one who loves you most. Ciao.